Hi, good afternoon, class. I am going to do a presentation about the advantages and disadvantages of the internet. Okay, if you remember, I did a lecture on this. I'll show you the book. It's on page, hopefully you can see, 74. And I wrote notes while we were together during a YouTube lecture. Okay, so now I'm going to give you an example speech. All right, I'm just checking the time here. All right, so I'm going to start now. The internet is a very important part of our lives these days. Many people, young people, don't even know what life was like without the internet. So it's very important. However, there are advantages, definitely, of having internet, and there are also disadvantages. Okay, so one of the advantages of internet is communication. Okay, sending an email is very important these days. We email a lot for business purposes, for personal communication with family and friends, and we use email, and email goes to the person immediately, right away. So it's a good way to communicate. Another form of communication on the internet is social networking. Many people use Facebook and Instagram, and these platforms are very good in maintaining relationships with people. Unfortunately, the communication, though, can be a problem on the internet. We get accustomed to just talking and communicating in a digital way and not in person. So face-to-face conversations that used to happen all the time before the internet now are challenging. And people become lonely because they are not having enough face-to-face communication. All right. Another advantage of the internet is education. Now, as a student, you know that it is very easy to Google something to find information about a topic, and you find it immediately. So the internet is very good for education in that way. When you write a research paper as a student, you can look for through thousands of journal articles to find the exact information you need. Now, education also via the internet also has some disadvantages. Okay, the first disadvantage is that we are moving away from books. Now, books, there's something very valuable in a book. Books are very, they go in depth on one subject. They talk about a subject and all the different ways that a subject is influenced. So, for example, if you're looking at a book about, for example, how to do a presentation, the book will be very thick, and it will give you all the information you need. If you are only relying on internet, you may not see everything there is to know about a presentation. Even though internet is vital for our day-to-day life now, we also need to be very aware of the disadvantages of using internet in our everyday life and try to go above and beyond the disadvantages so that we are healthy people. Thank you.